Welcome to today's video, everybody. It's an exciting one, and that's because finally I have an update on the abandoned R32 Skyline project. If you guys remember, we picked this thing up, it was looking pretty sad. But it had a lot of potential. Everything under the body had no rust or anything, so we got it pretty much like all fixed up and ready for a paint job and new aero and body kit stuff, right? Now, we placed this order like 3-4 months ago, and it just took so long for everything to come in just due to raw materials in the world right now, very hard to get a hold of. So there's a lot of delays and back orders everywhere right now. I'm sure all of us are dealing with the same problem, but everything finally arrived. The wait is over. So without talking any longer, let's get to the shop and show you guys everything and give you a good idea of what the future of this car is going to look like. By the way, it's not going to be a long wait. At the end of this month, everything gets dropped off for the paint and body fitment and all that kind of stuff. So very soon we're going to have this car completed, which I'm hyped about. Anyways, let's pick it up when we get to the shop. So here it all is, guys. This is the Aero kit we are putting on the 32. We also have the rear wide and over fenders up there in that box. You guys have already seen that, but this is everything here. So we've got a full BN Sports 4-door R32 Skyline kit. This is not cheap. This is probably the most expensive Aero kit that I've ever bought, and it only came with 2 bumpers and side skirts. It was kind of stupid. But it's the best looking 4-door Skyline kit I think in existence. I really got like kind of inspired from Randy's R32 Skyline, and it's 4-door like body kit that was on there. When I was talking to him and asking him what it was, he told me it was a BN Sports one. So I just knew I had to get that same kit. But obviously you can see there are some things here that are gonna make this thing very, very different. I got some front fenders from D-Max. These are the D-Max D1 spec front fenders, the widened ones, as well as the D-Max hood. So it's got the really nice D-Max vent there. It's hard to see with all the bubble wrap, but it's all there. So really nice D-Max hood as well. And that, I think, with the BN Sports kit is gonna tie in really, really cool on the 4-door. It's gonna look awesome, honestly. It's crazy when you see it all laid out like this, like how big it's gonna be. And I'm kind of tempted, like I kind of want to like stack some wheels up and like support the hood and see what this is going to look like with all the wrapping off and stuff like that. But I don't want to take the wrapping off because we got to transport all of this still to my friend Mikey when we drop off the Skyline at the end of the month to him, and he's going to start working on all of the bodywork and getting this all mounted and the car painted and looking cherry. So I'm pretty hyped about that. One thing that I love about BN Sports too is like they started putting QR codes in them, so they have serial numbers and everything. You can confirm that they're legit, and that's on every one of their pieces. So if you have a BN kit and you don't have like the official like logo and a serial number, I'm not sure about their old stuff, but definitely their new stuff has that. So just keep an eye out for that if you're buying BN Sports stuff. But the D-Max stuff looks really nice. I'm hyped on that. This looks awesome. Really hyped on like the side vents and stuff. I think this is going to look epic. So yeah, we went with a BN Sports kit in the end with the kind of like a hybrid between D-Max and BN. It's going to look really good, I think. I'm really excited, and like the hood looks so good. It's even got like the top vents here. Look at this. So excited, guys. Hang on. Can we just like get a little peek here? Yeah, that's exciting. I'm so hyped. I can't wait to see what the 32 Skyline's gonna look like with all this on there. And then we gotta figure out drivetrain. Once all the bodywork's done and the car's painted and it's got all this on there, I mean, it's just a rolling show waiting for an engine. I'm way too excited. There's a lot of money in aero parts here. It's crazy how much it all adds up very, very quick. I had to do it. I couldn't resist it, guys. I had to envision this. I had to do it. I mean, this is pretty much the most of all my cars together right now. But look, I built the 32 in the shop. Oh God, I had to do it. Don't hate me. The 32 4-door is going to come out so good with this Aero kit. I am beyond hyped. I need to find headlights and corner lights at the moment. That's pretty much one of the big things that I'm stuck on right now, but everything else we're good. I'm still kind of torn though. I was thinking about maybe going those custom ones. There's like, I think a company called Works or something that sells these kind of newish style ones. But I'm also kind of just like, man, should I just get like 32 GTR ones and be done with it? Because they look awesome, but they're glass and you know, they break pretty easy. So I don't know, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with lights, but we'll probably just pick up a generic set of just 32 ones for now. But still, this looks so good. I stacked like a bunch of tires there and just made it work with the Yokohama Advan RG D2 wheel. Looks so good. Damn, man. This just gets me even more hyped for the 32. And Mike works really, really fast. I won't be surprised if this thing will be like the 32 shell will be perfect and ready by the middle of next month. Or maybe at least by the end of next month for sure. It just depends how busy he is and how much work he has going on. But 32 is going to be painted. All of this is going to be fitted on it. And with the wide body stuff too in the rear, it's going to come out so sick. He's got a lot of work to do those wide body fenders in the rear though, because they don't fit that great. But actually, I have to say the D-Max stuff isn't the greatest quality, but it is pretty cheap, so I can't complain. Like, the edging here is just like, you can see where it came out of the mold. It's, yeah, Mikey's gonna have to smooth that all out and get that looking good, because that's kind of trash. Like, I bought this direct from D-Max, so a little disappointed when it came out of the mold like that. Like, here's the box it came in, and I think the authentication, like, stuff is here too. Yeah, I mean, this stuff's cheap. I think it's like these fenders are really like not that expensive, so I can't really complain about that. But yeah, you can see here that like when they pull it out of the mold, it's like catching and it's created this really weird edging here. And that's pretty not that great, but Mikey will fix all that for me. It's not a big deal. You get what you pay for at the end of the day. But I'm really excited. And oh, this has me so hyped for Skyline stuff. The hood looks amazing though. I'll give D-Max props on the hood. The hood looks epic. Very expensive hood though. Well worth it in my opinion. Don't stop believing. We're gonna build a better SR engine. I didn't even know I could sing that high now. Anyways, what's up guys? I got pink hair, it's the next day. We're gonna build a better SR. We got the SR in the back, we're bringing it to Oka-chan. We're gonna let him look at it. I'm gonna make him say that's a lot of damage many times. Maybe he can slap some Flex Seal on it, I don't know. Anyways, it's just a day, a new day. I'm happy, I'm glad, I'm feeling fresh, got wifey with me. It's good, it's the weekend.
It's the weekend and
Yep.
It's sunny.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The weather is so good here now.
It was a bit depressing.
The last few days was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy's tires are undone on that car. Sheesh! This lineup, guys, never gets old. Never gets old.
It's been like...
I need 3 Sylvias, May, and they all need to be pink or something. 3? Can I get another one? We got 2. One's got to stay blue though. Oh look, it's Coda's car. Oh my gosh, that thing is a beater. Time to bring the block. All right. I love the fact that I can lift up an SR engine. I mean, bear in mind, it's missing only a piston and a rod, but they're not that heavy. This is it. We'll go get Oka-chan, see what he thinks of the damage. And it looks like he's got a fair few engine parts around here, so fingers crossed we can work something out.
Side knock.
Side knock? Nihon piston slap no side knock.
Side knock.
Oh, so in Japan I just learned something new. Instead of piston slap, you call it side knock.
すごいねこれ。ちょっと一番シリンダーがちょっとでかかったかもしれない。
かもしれないね。
だからこう入れちゃった。
そうそうそう、ちょっと重く。Alright, so we think that, yeah, there was just something wrong with that bore in cylinder number 1. Either it wasn't perfectly round or it was a little bit bigger than the rest due to its previous history. But, that's that. どのぐらいブロック新しいスリーブいるですか？どのぐらいの時間がブロックの全部修理できる？1ヶ月。1ヶ月 So about 1 month is what it's going to take for the block to get fixed. じゃあしょうがないね。1ヶ月。
これがあるからこれでいいじゃん。スーパーほらほら
スリーブ。
ニューエンジン。
ニューエンジン。ニューエンジンボック。
3ミリスリーブ。
3
そっちノーマルスリーブ。3ミリスリーブ。
3mm sleeves。強いですか？ Are they strong? 強い？
強いよ、当たり前。
強いよ。何馬力ぐらいできる
800馬力。
800馬力。じゃあチャレンジね。800 horsepower you says these sleeves are good for.
800馬力だと、これの
ああ、ビレっているね。
キャップが
そう。
強化のキャップです。でも500馬力、600馬力ならいつも昔これでずっと俺走ってる。これピストン。
ピストンもでも何ミリですか？
これ
86？86？
87でしょ。
87?
1ミリオーバー。
So that's going to leave us
これ
with
全部これとこの合ってるから。チェックしてある。
じゃあ87ミリ棒がだから2.1。
2.1。
おお。
これは1999。
これ2040。
2040。
So you get a little with the overbore. It's technically a 2.1. That's cool. But this is Oka-chan's engine. This isn't mine.
あっちの 2.2 リッターは
ARP stubber.
これヘッドボルト。強化ボルト。
いいね。That's for the 2.2 he's building over there. He's got a bunch of parts there too. じゃあ小室さんのエンジンでしょ？
これは俺のスペアエンジン。
あ、スペア。
スペア。
ちょうだい。いい。That's a little rude to say. I said give it to me pretty much.
あ、俺のは、これのもう一個スペアがあるんだよ。
Oh, he has another one.
それは 2.2。
ああ、2.2?
今もう加工してる。
あ、そういうこと？
2.2。2.2 にこれが単造。
ああ、
これ
キャップも
これも強化。
これがいいね。そう。
これ持ってけ。
持ってけ？大丈夫ですか？本当？
オッケー。
オッケー？ピストンのロードも？オッケー？
ピストンだけだよ。だから
ピストンだけ。
このとこれ使うんだよ。こっちの。
So we're gonna use my rods, my crank with these pistons.
これダメこれ。
これはもうダメ。小室さんだね。オッケー、わかりました。
持ってけ。
ありがとうございますわ。
ありがとうございます。本当に。
Do a Japanese bow. Show it to us.
これは
Japanese bows?
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。I can't bend that great though. ありがとう。
これは、
はい。おお。あ、スリーブですか。すごいこれ。
ピストンが溶けた2番。
すごい。So this sleeve failed, and look at the
It
damage.
melted
Yeah.
で、これは修理した。
and they cleaned it.
これ 2.2 ですか？
これは 2.1。
あ、2.1。
これスリーブ。これが
すごい。
すごいでしょこのスリーブ。
Yeah, すごいこれ。Look how this is a beefy sleeve. Jeez. So when he said 3 millimeter sleeve, I was like, that looks like 5, but I guess the top 5ミリぐらいの上。
そうだな。
下は3。So yeah, this is all 3 millimeters here, and then the top part is a little bit stronger there. That's so interesting. 初めて見た。How do they get this like in there? 何？プレスだけ？
プレスとあれ接着。
Ah, like a glue, a special glue. Interesting.
こっちにあるのが 2.2。あそこにあるのが 2.2。
Ah, so there's a block on the stand there. That's a 2.2. 3ミリスリーブも使うですか？
そう3ミリスリーブ。
So they use a 3 millimeter sleeve on the 2.2s as well. Everything's really like crammed in here right now. There's a lot of builds going on. He's super busy. In fact, Coda's 180's getting setting and a bunch of changes done. I'll let Coda tell you what he got done, but I think he's going to have a lot more power now, which is going to be good for him. But yeah, 岡本さん、本当にいつも助かってありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。本当にね。
パフォーマンス。パフォーマン。
Only for performance.
YouTuber パフォーマン。
So obviously, I'm really excited, and I was not expecting to have a solution this fast. And I just spoke to Okachan. He was intending for me to just take the block to my shop and assemble it all there. But I told him I wanted to do it with him. So we're going to do it tomorrow together. So I'm going to have a fully assembled short block ready for me to take and put in the S15 by the end of tomorrow, which is absolutely insane. So that'll probably be the next upload, is me like assembling the new engine, which I'm beyond excited about. Like the fact that Okachan had this here and it was a spare block and stuff like that is just so good. And it helps me out like immensely. Now next week I don't have a bunch of time, so if I wasn't going to Fukushima and getting a whole bunch of stuff and some other video plans sorted out for Drift Matsuri and all that, I would definitely have the S15 running. But I have some other plans in motion, which you guys will see about in the videos coming up. But yeah, the fact that we're going to have the short block assembled at the shop, covered up, wrapped up, ready for me to the moment after Matsuri come back and assemble and put in the car, there's a good chance that in the next, like by the end of the week after Matsuri, I'll have a fully running S15 again. Now we are going to have to do another break-in period. Doesn't need to be, well, no, you know, we will. We'll have new piston rings. We're going to have new main bearings too. So yeah, no, we need a proper full break-in period. But yeah, the fact that we'll have the car running again is something that I'm excited about. And we're going a little bit of an overbore, the 87, which is going to land us as what people in Japan call a 2.1 SR, but it's 2040 cc's. I think the stock 2-liter is 1,990 something or 80 cc, so it's like just below 2,000. So technically it's a 2.1. I'm hyped about that. Means we're going to get a little bit more extra airflow, a little bit more torque, and faster spool. So that's a bonus. Anyways, that's that. I'm going to wrap this up tomorrow. We're going to go get dinner with Okachan and stuff like that, but I'm really excited. Super, super excited. Oh, also, I'm picking up some parts today from his graveyard over here. Also, I bought a brand new S15 trunk lid to replace the one on my S15 because it's kind of sad. So that's arrived, and I got to go parts digging through the graveyard here. These are all like S15 wiring harnesses here. Like all of those is just a big mountain of wiring harnesses, a bunch of diffs. I need to get a 350Z diff from here. There's two here. One of them is a Nismo two-way, and Okachan's let me buy that from him. So we should be good, but there's a lot of parts here. There's actually a VE head over there too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is like kind of the graveyard where we just get parts whenever we need it. Okachan's the best, seriously. He's got everything and he's always helping me out. So if you guys want to do me a massive solid, I know a lot of his channel sometimes doesn't get subtitles right away, but if you're interested to see what he's doing behind the scenes and the content that he's putting out on his channel, it would mean the world to me if you went over there and subscribed to his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description. Also, if you guys want to get some Yashio Factory merch, some t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, I know he's working on a new shirt that's dropping soon, but he's also got these super cool Team Puma jackets. They are expensive because they're Puma brand collab ones, but they are really nice. And yeah, I can't recommend them enough. But anyways, they're all on his website, yashiofactory.co.jp. So make sure you give him some love. He's still got a bunch of hoodies in stock, guys. Make sure you jump on those. And yeah, show the love, you know what I mean? He's looking after me beyond my expectations. So with that, guys, smash that like button, write us a comment.